What's going on, my psychedelic squadron? It's your boy Trippy here, coming at you with a Madden 19 video today, man. And if you didn't know, Team of the Year has just been dropped into the game. And after like sitting and simmering on what was released today and like how they kind of handled it, in some weird, strange way, I felt like I've seen all of this before. Like, maybe not the solo challenges, because it's pretty cool that they let you do your solo challenges in order to get you a Team of the Year player at the very end of it. But what kind of seems familiar to me are the sets and the packs in the store. So going through the packs in the store, I was kind of like, looking at it, and they hit you with all these big flashy numbers, and they hit you with all this collectible this, collectible that, and I was like, damn, this sounds familiar. This is the fucking Blitz promotion all over again. Like, this is literally the same thing. Like this one. Let's start with the Game of the Year pack. If you don't know, the Game of the Year pack contains one Game of the Year collectible. These Game of the Year collectibles are used in order to put into the sets to get a pack that you might not even get what the fuck you want from the Team of the Year promotion. So with all the new cards that came out today, there are some cards that aren't really that, not necessarily useful, because all of them are like pretty decently high overall cards. But there's some cards that not most people want. We all want the Gurleys, the Bobby Swagners. We all want the Kyle Fullers, the Tyreek Hills, and hell, any of the offensive linemen for that matter. And for us to have to put all these collectibles and sets and all this other stuff and then not possibly get what we want. And then you have, they do have the fantasy packs, but I'll go over that in just a second. But back to this pack. I got way off topic. You get 173 overall gold or better, 169 silver or better, and 362 silver or betters. Dog, this is literally a Blitz pack, but you don't get 3 Blitz tokens. You get 1. This does not contain 20,000 coins worth of items. This is not cool. Like, let's see, is this even a gold? The gold player pack, literally the exact same thing. So you mean to tell me that one Game of the Year collectible is worth 12,500 coins? Like, it's just not adding up to me, man. It's just not. So if you do that math, let's go ahead and get into the sets, then I'll go ahead and hop into the math. So that's a total ripoff. That's absolute ass. The Game of the Year bundles actually contain way more collectibles, but in order to do one of these sets with the Game of the Year collectibles, say you wanted to do the offensive or defensive, which I think is absolute trash. If you're going to invest money and time into this, you should absolutely be able to get a fantasy pack instead of you buying. Okay, all right. Let me level my head. So here are the sets. The first one, you get the Game of the Year collectible for 1 gold player. All right, cool. Now this should be the value of a Game of the Year collectible. 1 gold player, 5 gold players, 10 gold players. Like, I could do that. I could absolutely do that. Maybe 5 gold players. That's fair. 5 gold players, it'll raise the price of the the lower gold players, and you have like way more value. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have gold players just laying around for no fucking reason, and you'd be able to get these a little bit easier. But that's not what EA wants. What does EA want you to do? They want you to purchase these things, and this is where it starts to get a little for me. And this is why Madden Ultimate Team, like, I love it to death, don't get me wrong, but for one, there's only so much Madden a man can take, and two, there's only so much, not necessarily greed, but manipulative like marketing that you can take from a company. And it's just slowly and surely starting to become nothing but a money grab and less of customer satisfaction. And I I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with this. And deep down, I don't know how much longer I can really do nothing but this. Like, this is just insane that I'm putting myself through all this crap and I'm not getting nothing that rewards me for my time and effort. And it sucks. It absolutely sucks. But probably should have saved that for the end of the video. But now that I just poured my heart out, these team of the year player fantasy team of the year tokens, like you earn this throughout the year playing your team of the week promotions. I don't know why they call it team of the year tokens and not team of the week tokens. That would be less confusing for certain people. The team of the year player fantasy packs, this one is definitely a fucking ripoff. So this, in order to do this, it takes 2 93 to 95 overall team of the week players, as well as 4 89 to 892 overall players. And if you do the math, 89 to 92 overall players go for, on average, 170K. This 166 is about to get bought real fast. I can feel it. Yep, like I called it. So 170. So I'll say 170. So 170 is average. Now, of course, you times that by 2. What's that? 340 times 2. That is 680,000 coins. 680,000 coins. Keep that in mind. Now, the 93s go for about 240. Okay, so 230. 230 is like the going rate. So 230 times 2, that is 460,000 coins. 460,000 coins plus the 380 from before. Was it 380? No, it's 6. Damn, my math went to shit that fast. 170, that's 340. 340 times 2, that is 680. So 680 plus 460, that is 1.1 million coins. And these cards don't even go for 500K for some of them, of course. Then you do have the Bobby Wagners, the Todd Gurleys. Those are the cards that go for about 700K. Immediately at this immediate moment, I do expect these cards' prices to rise, but they're still not worth doing this set if you're trying to make coins. This set was a horrible idea. Like, who thought of this crap? I don't understand this. Whoever markets these sets and makes this up is absolutely retarded. I don't understand. I just don't get that. Now, you do have the NAT one, which does grant you half the battle, but it's still not worth it, honestly. 230 plus 170, so 230 plus the 340, that is what, 570? Still not worth it, because the odds of you getting a 98 overall, and even if you do, you can't make coins off of it because it's NAT. Now, I understand it is a 98 overall, and you can add them to your squad, but it's not worth the 500,000 coins to spend in order to obtain the player. Horrible set. This set, in my opinion, is also horrible because this is basically telling you, hey, buy the bundle, which comes with 75 tokens, and you get the player. That's $100 in order to get one player. There's like 40 of these players. And then you don't even have an option to get who you want. This is not a fantasy pack. So $100 and you can get absolute crap. Well, none of these cards are absolute crap. Let me take that back. But you can get a repeat, or you can get a card that you don't want. And then you have the 38 for the NAT. Like, that's cool and all. Like, the 38, I would say 50 for this. Like, 50 is reasonable for this. And then maybe 38 to, I don't know, 27, somewhere in that range. That would be cool for an NAT one. And then they have the defensive players. Like, you don't even have the ability to have a fantasy pack, and you're charging 75 Game of the Year collectibles. You're not even going to give us the opportunity to make 75 Game of the Year collectibles throughout this entire promotion, I bet. And you're honestly going to charge us $100 to get, like, this is stupid. That is absolute trash. And I just don't understand what's going on here. And then you have the specialist. Nobody wants to spend that much on a fucking specialist, a kicker, a punter, a fullback. Players that you don't use. 9 times out of 10, your sub-package linebacker isn't going to be an entirely different player. You're probably going to have a backup safety for third downs. You're probably going to have a bigger lineman or linebacker in the middle of the defense for, first through third. And don't get me started on this shit right here. 89 overall team of the week player. Not a boss, not a hero player. So this could backfire horribly. The only 89 overall player that is team of the week that anybody would possibly want would have to be Tyreek Hill. There's no other 89 overall that anybody else would want. Then you have the 90s to 91s. There aren't anything that anybody would actually do, and it's not worth taking 2 elite tokens and 5 gold tokens or 85 series trophies in order to complete this set. It's absolute trash. Maybe the only set that is actually worth it is the Game of the Year collectible, where you spend 1 gold player in order to obtain. The one where you do the solo challenges throughout the year, get that. And then these ones at the bottom that give you a uniform for 5 Game of the Year collectibles. That is it. Because normally they didn't do this. They did not do this. You had to buy them from the store only. Or last promotion they offered you to buy them with snow. So this is pretty cool. I think this idea is, is okay, but everything else in that is absolute trash. The whole marketing for this is just a big ass money grab. I don't like it. It is really irking my soul. But the players that they came out with are, 75% of them, or not 75, but like 85% of them are absolutely worth it, but not worth the amount that they're basically charging. Should not be $100 for one player, and you don't even get the chance to choose who you want. I know I've said it like 16 times, but it's just how I feel. And I did not want to make a video just kind of like, bashing and, going against everything that I really do like. It's just things like this cannot continue to go forward and we just accept it. It's just not cool. Like, and nobody's saying nothing about this, and if they are, they're not really being heard, and I'm so upset right now. And I remember the days back in Madden 12 when you can go and you don't have to spend a fucking dime and you get a 99 overall team by the end of the year. And in order to do that now, like, you have to invest so much of your life into this, and it's just not worth it. Even if you get paid to do this for YouTube, like, some of these people aren't even happy. They're not. Even with the things that, especially the things that for the people that are no money spent, I'll even throw your boy Savage out there. Like, he actually is, come out and said that he's not necessarily feeling, the same old rewards, the same old this, the same old that, but they always have these different things going on if you spend money. Why is that? Why don't we get these, diversity in the things that, you don't have to spend money for? And I understand that, this is a breadwinner. This is a big money maker for EA. But at the same time, if we're not getting, what we deserve back for the money that we spend up here and the time that we invest, what is the point? Now, this will be the end of the video, and like I said, I did not want to make a rant video. This was not the intent as soon as I hit record, but it just, it happened, and I'm not gonna back down from it. I hope you did like it. I don't expect a lot of you to, but if you did, go ahead and hit the like button. Just voicing my opinion, and you get more videos like this. If you decide to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, 2 pieces of those mofos. It'll help the channel grow tremendously, but most importantly, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, if you agree with what how I feel, or if I'm just possibly overreacting. But yet again, that'll be the end for the video. Subscribe for more Madden 19 content such as this, and until next time, fellas, peace.